Hi guys, welcome back to Pixie Woo. Today I'm going to do a blue, navy blue eyeshadow tutorial. This look can be worn in any eye colour, but it is particularly good if you've got brown eyes. And neither Nick or I have brown eyes, so sometimes I think perhaps you guys feel a bit neglected. Celebrities that you may have seen wearing something similar to this: Rihanna, Eve, Beyonce, Kim Kardashian. So I am going to try and stick to quite affordable products as well. Some of these you might find harder to get because obviously a lot of these are going to be British drugstore products, but I can give you dupes from MAC if you so require. I'm going to start with this product here. This is from AVON, which is available at Boots in the UK. This is their BB Cream, let me get the name right, Intuitive Touch BB Cream Foundation. BB creams, they're everywhere at the moment. What are they? Repackaged tinted moisturisers, basically. They're tinted moisturisers, but with a little bit more skincare ingredients in it. So they have antioxidants in, they often have higher SPFs in, smoothing and healing properties, but basically it's a tinted moisturiser. So if you like the coverage of a tinted moisturiser, fab. If you don't like the coverage of a tinted moisturiser, it's probably not for you. You can use it under your foundation though, but the kind of, what's the point, frankly? But I do like a sheer coverage, as you know. So I've just picked up the one I have. The colour here is 03, which sounds like it's probably going to be too dark for me, but it's just to give you an idea of the kind of coverage you're going to get with it. What's great about this, it has like this little mirror here, so you know you can look at yourself putting your foundation on, and it opens like that, and in there you've got a tiny little foundation brush, which although is pretty cute, is probably not going to be a lot of use, so we'll chuck that away. But this here is your foundation, so it's great for your handbag because it's nice, compact and movable. Get you here 3 o'clock, dog. What's the time, Stace?
2:43 is early today.
2:43, it's an early 3 o'clock dog. So I'm going to start by using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and this foundation. I'm going to work that in from the centre of the face. Actually, 3 is not a bad colour for me, so I would assume that 1 and 2 are lighter than that. So they probably come up pretty light, guys. Very light coverage off these. Because this BB cream gives me quite a light coverage, I'm going to use Bourjois Healthy Mix Concealer just to go in and cover any blemishes that I might have, or anywhere I need a little bit more coverage. I love the Healthy Mix range. It's really good, affordable foundation and concealer. And one of the very few foundations that I've found that's pretty good on dry skin in the drugstore is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. Okay, not everything is drugstore because I've got my Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil in dark brown here, Brunette. Let me move some stuff out of the way. I'm just going to fill my brows in really lightly. I want to keep them quite light because the eyes are going to be quite dark. So I'm just going to give them a little bit of shape. Obviously, if you have good shaped brows, you won't need to do this at all. This is just for me and so that people don't go, you didn't do anything to your brows and they look a mess. That's my brows done. Now I have these really cute, these are called Dew Pots and they are from MeMeMe. The colours I have are Moon Mist 8, which is a really lovely navy shimmery colour, and Silent Storm 7, which is a teal, very pretty as well. And then I also have these, which I love so much. These are from Eyeko. They're called Eyeko Fat Eye Sticks. Utterly brilliant. And the colours I have, I think I've brought the black one over, which is unnecessary actually because I wasn't planning on using that. Don't these have the colours written on them? That would be demented, wouldn't it? Oh, they don't. They don't have the colours written on. Whoops, Eyeko. I'm going to start with my Moonlight Mist, which is this blue, navy blue. I put that all over the lid. Now this will look very intense and dark on me, but remember, the darker your skin, the brighter this will look and the more amazing. So don't be afraid You may also prefer to use eyeshadows rather than creams. As you probably know, I love the texture of creams, and I'm working with quite a few different textures here of creams and powders. But creams don't always have the same longevity that a powder will have, so you might want to change that a bit to suit your requirements. Eyeko Fat Eye Stick, and the colour is Petrol Blue, even though it doesn't say that on there. I know that's what it is. And I'm just going to take that across here. I'm going to blend it right outwards. And I will put my inspiration shots up on the blog, which is pixiewoo.com, if you want to check out where I got this idea from. You can see it on there. Along with a lot of shots of people with brown eyes wearing blue eyeshadow. Just using a cotton bud just to sharpen all my edges up. Remember, if you want this to be quite a blended look, you can do that. I'm just doing something a bit different. And I'm going to take that underneath the eye too. Now I have this is the MUA makeup palette. This one is Dusk Till Dawn. It's available at Superdrug. It's very cheap, very, very cheap. I'm going to use, I'm going to use this navy colour here. It's a bit sparkly. And I'm going to just put that over the outside corner there. So you'll probably wonder why I put an eyeshadow over the top of a cream. You know, almost what's the point in putting the cream there in the first place? The cream shadow gives me the option for a lot more textures than just using an eyeshadow on its own. It means that the eyeshadow will go on more intense, and you'll also get the slight blend of the cream underneath on the outside corners, so it will give a little bit more dimension, I suppose, to the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to put this on the outside corners. Feel free to use a matte navy if you prefer. I'll put that underneath as well. I'm also going to keep the creasing on the eyelid because I like the extra texture it gives me, but if you don't like that, just go over the top of it with an eyeshadow and that will set it in place and it won't be too creasy. Yeah, you know what I'm like. I like it a little bit messy. I like a little bit of mess, especially if I'm going to put a lot of tidy elements with it. It just leaves it looking not quite so, I don't know, thought through, I guess. Not quite so polished. Of course, that is not for everyone, and it doesn't wear very well, so you know, it's great if you're doing a photo shoot or something. And then just on the inside corner there, I've got, this is from Bourjois. It's Bourjois Light Centre de Luminaire 02, bad French accent, 02 this is. It looks grey, but I'm hoping that it's going to have a little bit of a blue payoff once I put it on top of here, which it does. This is from AVON. This is a Supershock eyeliner. I don't know if they do this one anymore. This is silver. I'm just going to put that right on the waterline. There is a lorry reversing outside, so if you're wondering what that noise is. Okay, I'm just going to run that through the cotton bud. And the other side. Okay, lots of mascara. I've got Grow Luscious from Revlon. If I had to choose a drugstore mascara, it would be the Bourjois Volume Fast and Perfect, but I've run out. So I'm moving on to this one now, because this helps your lashes grow apparently. Mixed reviews on whether it does or not. Some people swear by it. I noticed on the last video that I used it, and some people said they didn't notice any difference. But can only be a good thing if it does, can't it? So let's give it a go. makes your lashes big either way. This mascara is fabulous if you like a lot of mascara like I do. As you can probably see, this foundation is still really dewy, and that's what BB creams do. They are like tinted moisturisers, so if you have oily skin, then you're going to need to wear a powder, or you may not like the coverage of this at all. So do try them before you buy them. Right, let's clean up the skin. I'm looking for my Bourjois Healthy Mix. There it is. Now you have to use this on the back of your hand because it's a little squirty thing, it's not a kind of under eye thing. There's my phone ringing, we'll ignore that. See if you can guess the ringtone. We have to put a bit of blusher on the cheeks. I'm going to use Earthen Rose from AVON. Now this colour will not work on all skin tones, okay? So you might have to change up your blusher a bit depending on your skin tone. I'm just going to buff that in. Okay, I better powder my skin. I've got Sleek Makeup Luminous Pressed Powder, 01. Gives a slight luminescence to the skin, which the name suggests, I guess. In a second I'm going to blend this eyeshadow out so that I can make it a little bit more wearable like maybe you would like it, and not necessarily how I would like it. On the lips, MeMeMe Lip Gloss. I couldn't find a good drugstore matte lipstick that I liked. This is Creme Caramel Gloss. I gave up and went for a gloss in the end, but really I wanted a matte lip. But this is a really nice, really wearable nude lip that looks hideous in the packaging but is very, very nice on. And smells just absolutely lovely. Before I change the makeup, I'm going to give away this. This is from Ciate. This is their Caviar Pearls Nail Manicure. They're sold out everywhere. This is amazing. I'm going to put a picture in because I wouldn't be able to do it justice otherwise. Basically, it's a nail polish. You put all these tiny little beads over it and it's beautiful. It looks like caviar on your nails. Sold out everywhere. This is the navy black version, which I thought went with the eyes. So all you have to do is leave a comment, like the video, you know, the normal stuff, and we'll pick a winner from down there. So this is how I like the eye makeup. Now I'm going to blend it and make it, if you don't like this, you might prefer it more wearable, and that's what I'm going to do now. So I've got a 217 brush, and I'm just going to start blending the edges. Still going to be smoky, but it will be a little bit less strong and scary, I guess. Still going to keep it nice and sharp underneath though. Now I need to change my blending brush, it's got dirty. Otherwise you don't end up blending, you just end up kind of smudging. And it's not really the same thing. Honest. So there's your finished navy eyeshadow, 2 different ways of wearing it. Check out the blog where you're going to see a bunch of shots of brown eyes with blue eyeshadow, and you will also find the product list, and you will also find lots of other exciting things. And that's everything. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you want to win this, leave a comment in the description box, not in the description box, in the comments, in the description box. If you want to follow us on Twitter, is our details for that. And if you want to chat to us on Facebook, our details for that are on there. And apart from that, I think that's everything. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.